once again, Elaine Thompson-Herah is the subject of our conversation. And I just want to say to the fans of Elaine Thompson-Herah, please get used to the fact that Elaine's name will be called for a very, very long time in the sport of track and field. She's not just an ordinary athlete, she's a legend in her own right. What Elaine has done on the track is no easy feat. So people are going to talk about her. She has gotten the attention of the world and she has gotten the attention of the different analysts that speak on the sport of track and field. So get used to that. Now let's get to the meat of the matter. The title of the video, there is no shame in Elaine retiring right now. Now this entire video was inspired by a comment that I saw on my most recent video about Elaine Thompson and Otto Boldon. Now things get interesting. The comment was pointing out that there are persons who would want to see Elaine Thompson-Herah retire right now. And when I thought about what the commenter said, I was saying that, but there is no shame in Elaine Thompson-Herah retiring right now. There is absolutely no shame if Elaine decides that tomorrow she's going to come out and she's going to make the announcement that, listen, I've had enough in the sport of track and field and I'm hanging up my spikes and I'm walking away. There's absolutely no shame in that. As a matter of fact, Elaine's legacy is already written in stone. There's no taking away from what she already did. She has been one of the most impressive female athletes. She also pulled off one of the greatest feats in track and field, winning back-to-back sprint doubles in the Olympics. No other female in the entire history of the sport can boast about that. They just can't brag about that. As good or as great as Shelly Fraser-Pryce is, she still cannot brag about that accomplishment. Right now it's only Elaine Thompson that is in that league. The only other person that can be compared would have been a Usain Bolt, and that's the other side of the coin. The truth is, the fans of Elaine Thompson-Herah, they get a little bit edgy and a little bit uncomfortable when Elaine Thompson is mentioned in a certain light. Now to me, it's as if some of the fans are seeing it as a bad thing if Elaine should walk away right now. And I think this is the biggest reason. This is one of the biggest reasons why. When Elaine walked away from Stephen Francis, Elaine walked away with the idea that she was still going to do great without the help of Stephen Francis. And there's a great possibility that that could have happened. But unfortunately, that was not the case. So based on all of this, I'm seeing where the fans of Elaine Thompson-Herah are hoping that Elaine can make a comeback, and not just a comeback but a very huge comeback where she wins another championship title, whether it's the World Championships or the Olympics, just to have the I told you so moment. They want Elaine to come back and prove to the MVP that she has reaped great success without them. And yes, nothing is wrong with that, but I'm saying that based on everything that Elaine has already done in the sport, she has done enough to etch her legacy deep in the annals of track and field. She has also done so much that she's living quite comfortably. Of course, based on the norms of society, you cannot have too much money. So yes, it still would be good for Elaine Thompson to bounce back and to come and make a significant amount of money based upon how good she's performing. And of course, not just her fans wish that for her. I think every fair and honest person and also every Jamaican would really want to see that for Elaine Thompson-Herah. But let me say this, no athlete reigns forever. Everyone has their limitation, and there comes a time when the greatest of the greatest will have to walk away. We'll have to call it a day. We saw Usain Bolt did it. We saw Michael Johnson did it. Most recently we saw Shelly Fraser-Pryce did it. And all of the greats that you can think of. There came a time where they had to walk away from the sport. So there's no shame in that. But of course, Elaine will not walk away until she thinks that it's the right moment. And we give her that because every athlete has that right. It's not based on how we think as fans or how we feel. The fact is that the athletes are out there. They are seeing what is happening on the ground. They know if they can go further. They too also know if they want to go any further based on various different factors that we the fans do not know about. I want to inject this, that I am a big fan of Elaine Thompson-Herah also. And I would love for Elaine Thompson-Herah to come back and to do well. But God forbid that if she can't come back and make a significant impact in the sport of track and field, I will still forever respect everything that she has done. She's a living legend. still the fastest woman alive, still the only woman to win back-to-back Olympic doubles. Now, one of the brutal truths is it's only a matter of time before Elaine, like everyone else, will be thrown in the towel. Irrespective of how well she will do going forward or how badly she will do going forward, it's only a matter of time before we hear of the announcement of Elaine Thompson-Herah walking away from the track. So let's get used to the idea that there's no shame in retirement. As a matter of fact, sometimes retiring brings so much honor, even beyond the days you were really out there performing. That's the power of retirement. So if and when Elaine is ready, we should embrace that. There's no shame in retirement.